I'm Ryan Cannon.
And I'm Nick Pulis.
And we're with the Page High News.
And this is our new movie set.
Everyone come see Mamma Mia this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
ACT prep is this Saturday, and the actual ACT is on Tuesday, so be ready.
In 2013, a magical event happened at Pettys. Pettys released a YouTube video, Pettys LipDub. In this video, different Pettys students were lip syncing to famous songs at the time. While they were doing this in the background, students and staff members at Pettys were either singing, dancing, holding up signs, or just going along with the groove. It was a massive event at the time, and we all thought that it could never happen again. However, two senior girls, Carly and Ani, decided to take on this challenge, and well, here we are. But you may be wondering right now, when is the LipDub? How did it get green light in the first place? And how can I get prepared for the LipDub? Well, luckily for us, we were able to get a hold of Mr. Flowers, the TV and film teacher in charge of this event. So let's start this Flower interview, shall we? So Mr. Flowers, when is the LipDub?
The LipDub is the Thursday right before spring break, which is March the 14th. And yeah, that's when it is.
So what inspired you to greenlight this LipDub?
Each year I have students that ask, and each year I don't have enough people that actually step up to do the work. So this year I had a couple of girls, Carly and Ani, that just kept bugging and saying, we'll do the work, we'll get on it, and they actually did. So that's why we're actually doing it.
How can the students prepare for this upcoming LipDub?
Really, there's not a whole lot to prepare except for the day of. And we're going to have a map out next week that will show you where you're supposed to go with whatever club that you're wanting to be a part of for the LipDub. So if you're in a sport, or if you're in a club, or if you're just in a particular group of people, like for instance, if there's freshmen that aren't involved in a club or a sport, you would just kind of go where some of the other freshmen are going to be stationed. And we'll have everything kind of mapped out and the part of the song that you're going to be involved with as we go through.
Thank you, Mr. Flowers. But you may be wondering right now, how do the teachers who were here for the last LipDub feel about this upcoming one? What was some of their experiences? Well, luckily for us, we were able to get two teachers who were here for the last LipDub to share their experiences. So let's see what Miss Mansfield and Mrs. Foreman have to say, shall we? Tell me some of your experiences from the LipDub.
We had a great time during the first one. It was very organized. A lot of details and planning were put into it. And at the very end of the LipDub, it was so awesome out in the gym, and we could look down on everybody below us and yelling and screaming and hollering. It was a lot of fun and gave school a lot of school spirit.
The first LipDub was so fun. It was my first experience. I didn't know what a LipDub was. I remember doing a lot of takes, a lot of cuts. I think it took our group about 10 tries before we got the video just right. So it was fun.
So how do you feel about this upcoming LipDub?
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. School gets really involved, and we do a couple of takes, 3 or 4, 5, 6, who knows how many takes it needs, but they make sure, the media department makes sure that it runs really smoothly and very effective, and something that they're very proud of, as well as whole school's proud of to give out.
It'll be fun, but let's see if it'll top the first one. The first one is super hot, like for real.
Thank you, Mrs. Foreman and Mrs. Mansfield. Well, that's all we have for you today. This is Gar Petty and the Pettys and Steyers telling you all to get your dub on. So, Ms. Tripp, what are some of your experiences for the LipDub?
Well, actually, while everyone here at Page was having a great time doing the LipDub, I was in labor with my daughter.
Okay then, well, this is awkward.
Everyone be ready for the LipDub this Thursday.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
Alright, my name is Liam Router. I am a kendama player. I am sponsored by this company right here. It's called Soul Kendamas, based out of Kentucky. So I started playing back in, technically it was the fall of 2013. I played it once. A friend from school brought it in. I tried it. Really just learned like the basics. And then I kind of put it to the side. I didn't actually get my first one until I think it was Christmas. And then from there on, I was just hooked. I was addicted, playing every day. Well, I go to a few every year. There's one that happens in Nashville right at the beginning of every year called Battle at the Border. It's one that Soul runs. Chad Covington is the genius behind it. I've won that twice. I won it in 2017, and then I won it this year, which was awesome to take back my title. I'll be going to the Kendama World Cup in July in Japan, and they have a massive crowd there. So there's going to be well over 1,000, probably almost 2,000 people there total. I would say the main thing when you're getting started is don't listen to anybody that says that it's stupid. Don't let that kind of negativity get to your head, because then you won't stick with it. There were a lot of people when I first started who thought it was dumb, and it got to my head every now and then, but I was able to kind of let that go to the side and just enjoy it for what I loved it as, and I wasn't going to let their input change my mind about it. Go to YouTube. There's lots of tutorials out there. They'll just go over the basic stuff, what you need to know.
Thanks for being here with us, Liam.
No problem.
Everybody buckle down. We got one more week of school.
Spring break's right around the corner.